I have to look out over the horizon, or not horizon, over the vista in front of me and just ask you this.
Yeah.
I can usually get my head around a lot in politics because I know it's a madhouse. But there's something amiss in the land now. I think Obama's most egregious error or malfeasance in my eyes is that he has made ambition and sort of an anathema. You know, it's weird to me that when I read about the amount of people on disability, when I see today they're adjusting the GDP down, when I see initial jobless claims still in the mid-350s, when I see all of that kind of put under the new normal heading, his diffusion of the go-for-it American way seems to be the most egregious sin in my eyes. It
is amazing. And there are two parts to that. The first is you didn't build it.
Yes.
This is the ideology of, I built the roads. I put you, I gave you your grade schooling. And thus, if you invent the iPad, I did it, you did, which is just preposterous. And the other part of this is that liberals measure success in their sort of compassion ratings by the number of people on food stamps, welfare.
Yes.
The larger the number, the more compassionate you are.
Yes.
Whereas a conservative says, the smaller the number, the more successful the society. And this is kind of elementary 9-year-old stuff. This is not complicated. But this is the ideology that this wizard, and he has sort of a hypnotic effect on at least the left in the country, has spun over the last 4.5 years. He came in as a sort of this messianic guy who was going to reform everything. And his acolytes are so deeply invested in the theology of Obama that they can't let it go, even though every day the empirical evidence is that this guy is a fraud. He's a Wizard of Oz.
Right.
What he preaches doesn't work, and it has very little effect. There may be a turn. I think by the end of his second term, he will be debunked. But it's taken a hell of a long time.
Yeah, forget has no clothes. The emperor has no birthday suit with this guy. I honest to God, I see through him like used Neutrogena soap. And you know something? I would hope that Obamacare stays the name, because I guarantee you somewhere down the road when that looks like a complete goat stump, that's going to become Pelosi care in the lexicon.
Right.
Because he knows when to disengage from a fuel module. All right, Charles Krauthammer with us, nationally syndicated columnist, Fox News analyst, genial bloke, and a genius indeed. Thank you, Charles, for your time.
Great pleasure.
We'll talk at you down the road.